shit. Hey, Ghost. Good morning. Good morning, anybody else that may be out there. Good morning, YouTube, if you're watching this on YouTube at some point in time. How we doing today? I'm doing well. I got my coffee. I got some Dark Souls. I got my Nakama. I'm ready to go. How's life on Ghost End of the world? Okay, good. OBS is capturing things as it should. All right, now where were we? What did we decide on? Hmm. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, right. We have to go kill. Oh my God, Dark Dragon Boy. Yeah, that's the name. That's the official name. Let's go to the Royal Hippodrome. Oh my God, Calamite. We're gonna go meet up with Calamite. Wrong way. The boy is gonna be this way. Wonder how they're gonna change this fight, if they at all intend to change this fight. They'll add Capra Demon. Now, if I can recall, the way to get to Calamite is down, not down here. It's a side path over here, somewhere. Let's see. Aha! Down this way. Right, you dastardly dragon, we are coming for you. There ain't no stopping this train we're on. Now, there used to be doggos down here. And I do not see any doggos. Oh, there he is. He's just blending in with the wall very well. I think not. Oh! Kind of got like a gold crust on him. It's kind of weird. The runic washing point. They've been kind of planting a lot of magic weapons everywhere. Which is pretty cool. I don't like the look of that. Am I about to get cursed down up in here? Down up in here. That's a good sentence. What is that in the horizon? Is that an item? Oh, it's a dog, first and foremost. Oh, you're good. No, welcome back, Ghost. How are you doing today, buddy? What is on the go with you? We are currently on track to go fight Calamite. The hell is that? It's just a plant. Relax. Relax, Justin. Hi. You're doing fine, are you? That is good to hear. I'm not doing too shabby myself. I've got some coffee, keep me from passing out, and I'm about to fight a dragon, like a real man should, on a Monday morning. So we're gonna do that. Oh shit! Do I have a rare ring of sacrifice? Oh, this is fine too, because chances are I'm probably gonna die to that. Yep, and that's how it should be. That is a required death. We'll still count it, though. The Ring of Sacrifice shattered. Cool. Good to know. Pavel. Ring of the Rock. There we go. Okay. Now we need to go talk to our giant buddy. Alright, well I remember, here's the Artorias poise clip. Very good. Aha! Thank you kindly, Mr. Ghost. I appreciate that. Can you link that up in the, can you link that up in the Discord as well? Show those, the others what kind of, cheese we got up to on that fine day. I can scarcely believe we made that happen. I know, let's just put on the heaviest armor we have and walk in there, you know? We basically, we strapped like pillows all over our body and duct taped the pillows and just like walked in and fought them. It's like, my god, I don't know how to counter that. Abyss sword just bouncing off me. I've never seen anything like this in the Abyss. Fucking rip, I guess. Okay. Come bail me out of this situation, giant. I got a dragon. You're a dragon killer. I need to consult you. Hawkeye is the best shot in the land. One of the best clips in the game incoming.
Tomorrow,
Yeah, it's great.
Black Dragon posing me duress?
I would say yes, he's very much posing me duress.
Yes, I thought as much.
He's kind of an asshole.
Calamite, ferocious dragon indeed, even mighty Anna Londa dared not. I see little good. My intent is to persevere.
Yes, to the bitter end. I can die forever if I want to, Mr. Hawkeye.
Good, good. What is bravery without a dash of recklessness? I've taken a liking to thee.
Are you hitting on me, Hawkeye?
For thy service to Artorias. Now, walk and see how.
I am taking a liking to thee. Right, put down your latest masterpiece and get to hunting. Man, I only wish I had this much swag. Look at this fucker. Blind as a goddamn bat. He's just like, you need help with the dragon, do you? Alright. Just fucking draws his bowstring. I can hear him. See? Shit. What a gamer. This man games.
Yes.
I agree.
That bat will be grounded for a good spell.
Fucking no scoped, yeah. No scoped, no vision. Man. That is something else. And now I'm gonna go do the easy thing. Wrap myself up in a bunch of pillows and beat the dragon with my my sharp stick. I'll do the talentless portion. I wonder if they've changed this fight up at all. I imagine it's just him, but God, you never know with this fucking this crazy mod. Just him. Yeah, just him, yeah. No need to worry about any capper demons or anything just showing up. Oh, you have no idea, by the way? Okay. You're not just being cheeky? I gotcha. We'll find out. mean, Calamite was pretty strong to begin with, so I could respect them, like, only making minor modifications, or just leaving it intact, as it were. Get the fuck out of here. Listen. Can't step to this, dogs. I'm a walking god at this point. Although I could stand to have a fast roll. Alright. Let us slay the dragon. Hey, Pero. Hey, I'm doing very well. How are you doing on this blessed day, good sir? We are on the way to fight Calamite. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Can't complain. We're about to find out just how strong Calamite is in this version. Oh god. Oh no. Leave me alone. Hey. Oh no! Well, that's how much that does. Oh shit. Just fucking flooding the ground. I feel my weapon's just not long enough to hit him on a good day. So far, he's not doing any of his usual bullshit. I'm just gonna hit him in the balls forever. He's supposed to breathe like that, like energy on the ground. Come on, Calamite, you're better than this. There you go, you flippy boy. Huh. Interesting. Calamite on remastered is easy? How did they change him in the remastered version, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, that was way easier than auto have been. Wow. I just hit him in the testicles until he died. He was like, I was not prepared for that. Boost attack power, but removes all defenses. That sounds interesting. Well, I was expecting more out of Calamite still. Like, maybe they would have made him harder of an encounter in the Daughters of Ash mod if he was so easy and remastered, but I guess Daughters of Ash originated in the original game. Calamite, I'm prepared to die is like a Midir. Yeah, I remember having more trouble with him on the Prepared to Die edition for sure. And even on the remastered version, like, I usually have more issue. Not like a lot. I might die once or twice. But holy shit. I just went under there and just smacked him in the balls until he lost all desire to live. Just... Still flying? Yeah. No, Elite. Well, it depends, I guess. Was the Painted World and this area separate DLCs? If so, both of them did exist in Prepared to Die edition and remastered. There used to be a treasure chest down here, but I don't see it anymore. I'm guessing they removed it. Yeah, I'm getting the impression that they removed it. It used to be under the waterfall over there. That's fine, though. Okay, so we handled that boy quite easily. try jump from waterfall? Like, jump from that waterfall? Okay, we're gonna try that. Shit, super hidden chest. I never would have found that, so let's go do that. I'm putting my trust in you, Payro. Let's see if I can't spectacularly fuck up the drop. Right, okay. I guess if I died on this, I deserve it. Oh, I see it. Okay, interesting. Miracle Great Magic Barrier. Okay, that was a very hidden. Yeah, I agree. It was very well hidden. It's too bad it was basically the equivalent of opening up a dumpster, at least for me. That's a fine spell, otherwise, but that's cool though. Messing with some of the chest locations and contents. Found that chest only once. I never would have found it. Like, probably ever. I would have had to have been told either by, say, somebody like yourself, which happened, or I would have had to have looked it up. Oh, we're at 420. Smoke, 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 smoke. Smoke weed every day. That's the weed number. It's the weed number. We did it. we hit 69 and we hit 420. Man. What a milestone. Okay, so now I think the options we have are to go pursue optional bosses wherever they may be, and I'm not going to look at Ornstein and Small right now because I'm too weak. Maybe not ever. There's got to be some other stuff out there, though. My endurance is so fucking thick. Well, yeah, let's go ahead and put some more in there. One day I'll get that fast roll. Alright, so... Are there any cool optional bosses, Payro? We've beaten, basically all the main boss. Wait! We haven't killed Gaping Dragon, have we? Where the hell's the sluice works? I mean, at this point, Gaping Dragon's gonna die, like, immediately. I'll breathe on him and he'll just faint, but... Ornstein and Smo are coot, like, cute. They're scary. I was over there, and I did not have a good time. I got, like, one hit. I did, like, a sliver of damage to them. We can go try them again, though. But, first, let's go pay, this asshole a visit for funsies. There's almost no point to this anyway. Mainly Ornstein in second phase. I'm scared of even imagining that. Now we finished the DLC, we should also go back to the Sif area. Okay, I'm up for that too. Wait, I don't think this is the way to the Gaping Dragon. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. I may have taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque. I think I have. Whoops. Where are you at, Gaping Dragon? All I see are literal piles of shit. It's in the main hallway? As in, that's where he is, or that's where I am right now? Oh, past the cage, right? And no, not that way. Why am I having a stroke? Like, the stairs here are a shortcut back up, right? It was this way. Gaping Dragons this way? This is towards, that's, this hallway. Man, that's the problem with, the bit of delay that we... Okay, good. I thought that was the shortcut up. I always get that... Hey. Get out of my body. Listen. There we go. Clingy ass rat. As far as I know, he should... Wait, hold up. What is this? Yeah, you know what? For shits and giggles, why not? I don't know why Solaire's summoning sign's still down here, but... Trying to be helpful and not direct? Oh, that's fine. If you end up directing, that's alright too. From time to time, I need to get a good slap in the right direction. The Bane of Lodrin? Well, I'm the Bane of Lodrin. Oh, no, he dummy thick. Oh, I know what's happening. Hold up. Wow. Okay, that cheeky, that bastard down there buffed him. The, yeah. The channeler buffed him. So that's the first target, is the channeler down there. But I thought that only buffed attack. I didn't think that buffed the defense of the enemy or boss. So if that's the case, you dummy thick. Yeah, forgot RPG rule 101. Always take out the squishies first, especially if they're mages or archers. Like, hey, gaping. Wait up. I gotta go fight this channeler. Okay, you're done with. I might want to wait for his buff to fall off, but let's go get our souls back. Okay. Oh, watch your booty. Holy, why are you so thick? He really is the bane of Lord Dran. You know? He's earned that title. I always felt like the Gaping Dragon should have been stronger anyway, given the absolute size and scope of this lad. Oh! Ow! Did you see that damage? Did you see that fucking damage? You think Gaping Dragon's one of the harder bosses, to be honest? I don't know. I've never had trouble with him before. But then again, I feel like everybody has their one boss or two bosses that the general public found to be difficult, or easy rather, but like we found to be difficult, you know? Yeah, that buff though, holy shit. Dude. Like, what the fuck was that? I kinda wanna snipe this guy from, like, outside of the arena. You remember spending ages trying to kill it and then had to resort to summons? You may have gotten down here at a fairly low level though, I guess. Like, he's got some big attacks, like, Gaping Dragon's always done, like, a lot of damage to you. But generally, he's pretty easy to avoid. But he does have that tailspin, which you saw wrecked our ass, so... But if he hits you, it's usually bad news. Listen, Mr. Gape. Well, that could have gone a lot worse. Ow! Oh, God! Wow. Huh. They really sex this guy up sexy, I'll tell you. He's so strong. Bane of Lordran is fucking dummy thick, I'll tell you. He's thick. Right, listen here, asshole. Can you just not buff this gaping dragon? I'm kind of tempted to see if his buff drops off. And I would absolutely love for that to be the case. But something tells me it's gonna cling. Look at this idiot. I don't remember being still nailed. He does a lot of damage, dude. I'm hoping his buff drops off, but I get the feeling that that Channeler's existence is there to make this guy tough as possible. Why did just going near him hurt me? No, Mr. Gape, don't do it. Holy. Just the surrounding air he generated from, like, dropping hurt me a lot. Oh no. Don't do it. Oh my god. There we go, Corroded King, great axe. That's pretty neat. He sure is corroded. Holy fuck. You can say he has an explosive presence. He certainly does. You'll go back to your corner now. Can you take his buff with you? Because I'm really scared of him right now. Holy. Okay, I might need to snipe him from the boss, or from outside the boss arena. I might need to snipe him. Not the boss, but the fucking game. That is the boss. The Channeler. English. I can't speak it right now. Okay. Yeah, it might be worth it, but... Oh, there he is. Alright, let's fucking show this asshole. Wow, I picked the wrong direction to go from. I don't think I can equip a... No, I can't. It's gotta be a short bow. Just gotta figure out how to get a good angle on him. I wonder if I can get him from a different... There's gotta be a way to get him from here. Okay, okay. Hey, where are you going? Don't hide behind that pillar. Listen. What a dick. Oh my god, the pillar. The pillar! Oh man, if we have to do this every... Oh, is this AI scripted to fucking hide behind that pillar somewhere every time I shoot him? Oh my god, this is bad. That's not a lot of damage, I'm not gonna lie. He's following the arrow? Wow. What? He doesn't realize that, him following the arrow is saving it from a tragic death. Okay, this might not be something we can do. Because, it's like 0 damage. Maybe if we go a bit lower? You ever get that feeling that maybe somehow, seemingly impossibly, you should have leveled Dex? You know? Isn't that... Might have moved to the shooting at the first position? I think so. Let's see if I can lure him out. Aha! Oh god. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We're in business. We're in business. This is a very slow death. I'm sure right now people are just pouring out of here. Come on. No, stop getting knocked back, dude. Chip damage to death. I hope this makes a difference, because if the Gaping Dragon doesn't one-shot me, I should be able to chip him down. Come on, get back over here. No, I'm still hitting him. He's just so far away I can't see his health bar. I think. Wow, those are some close calls, Mr. Chandler. Huh. Is that even hitting him anymore? I think... Yeah. He's getting hit. I don't know if it's doing anything to him. What's happening here? Oh yeah, he's... I saw blood. This is very janked, I must say. A little bit, yeah. I feel like maybe they really want you to fight him with the buff on, but if I can kill him right now, I'm going to. Unless he's got, like, plot armor right now. We may need to get closer. I could probably arrange that. Alright. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right. I was definitely not doing any damage to him whatsoever. Holy shit. Yeah, this is better. Although he's getting staggered really hard by this arrow, which, you know, like in real life I can believe, but not in this video game. He's against the wall now, I think, so... With any luck, that means... Oh my god. With any luck, that means we've got this guy. Jesus. Too bad he responds every time, so... I gotta say, if he's still too hard to beat, we might just walk away from this fight. I don't know. We're gonna find out after his buffs are gone. Alright. Bane of Lodron? I don't think so. Watch him just respawn right now. Alright. Not so tough without your buffs, huh? Only 100 arrows, no big deal. Now we don't need to get the tail cut. I mean, we might benefit from getting the tail cut still, though. So his tail swing isn't as bad. Oh yeah, this is better. Yep, I like this. I mean, I don't like what he's doing to me, but... Turns out the entire fight he was just operating on incredible buff power. Hey, he's being a real dick right now, though. Like, unusually dickish. Alright. Give me your dumb tail. I mean, I already have it, but... That was a chunky-ass buff? Yeah. I do believe you're right. Get back here. Where are you going? That's right. Now try hitting me with it, asshole. Holy! Oh no! No! Really? Okay, we can kill the channeler again. I don't know if that's what I wanted to do, but... Okay, first and foremost, because this could get hairy. I think we only have one more shot anyway because of the arrow situation. Oh, we'll definitely summon Solaire. We're gonna fucking take that stupid channeler out, summon Solaire, and we're just gonna double team this stupid dragon. Because, let's be honest, I was supposed to kill him a long time ago. Never killed him. So, he's just fluff anyway. We don't want to waste the entire stream on fluff. So, we're just gonna go ahead and summon that handsome devil. Okay. Alright, Solaire. I'm gonna summon you, and you're gonna watch me kill a channeler. So where's this dumbass situated? There he is. So if I lure him... Yo, do you hear this? Or you can just immediately react by shooting your magic. Yeah, I might need to start... Solaire! Buddy! Buddy! Oh my god. Buddy, Solaire! Hey, Solaire! Out of the way! I'm gonna have to start on this side, I think. And knock him into the appropriate spot. Oh my fucking god. Okay. So far, so good. I'll take it. Okay. Alright. Buckle in, boys. You once needed Solaire for this to survive for the Sunlight Medal, and he was still dying. Yeah, sometimes Solaire doesn't do the smartest thing. Sometimes he just swings the sword blindly until he dies, much like me. I have a kindred spirit in Solaire. Three damage? Oh, come on. 1 damage. Okay, so I think he's knocked back sufficiently. You in Red Deer, I forget. No, sir. Whoops. I am in Grand Prairie, Alberta. Also, hey, Jim Joe. What are you up to, man? It's been a while. How are you doing, buddy? You just came in time for the most thrilling gameplay. you just came in. You're just in time for this. Welcome, buddy. He's just there for his sunny disposition. You can go back to your corner again for that one, Ghost. Although, I admit, he is pretty sunny. Until he starts crying about his son. Okay. Okay, this time, let's not fuck it up, okay? Alright, Solaire. Solaire, buddy? I'm gonna need you to move your fat ass. Solaire? Solaire! Solaire, listen! Oh, God, no. Solaire. Solaire. Solaire, dude. I don't like this game. I played Demon Souls. I couldn't beat first level and spent like 6 hours on it and rage quit and never looked back. Wow. It's understandable. They're hard games, especially like entering these games. Well, they're not very penetrable. Let's say it that way. But once you get Dark Souls, if you know what I mean, it's not as bad. Although, you know, that's bullshit. Demon Souls was tough, though. I really like that game. Hey, Mr. Gaping Dragon. Get the fuck back here. Whoa, 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 what just happened here? What the fuck just happened here? Why did I get cast to fucking the painting? You kept getting a cutscene and ate by a dragon 40 minutes into the first cat. Oh, that dragon. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. That Demon Souls is a really strange has a really strange progression. You gotta jump around the levels a lot. Once you get to the area with that dragon, I think that's like after the first boss, isn't it? I think. And then you go into like one of the other stages in that game. It's all really segmented strange. But yeah, like that game is difficult to start for sure. Also, Pero, did he just grab Solaire and transport, instead of transporting Solaire to the painted world, he transported me instead? I'm guessing that the dragon is the wrong direction. Don't even fight the dragon that needs you. Yeah. If it's the dragon I'm thinking of, it's definitely an optional encounter. You're not supposed to fight that dragon. You don't even have to fight him, like, at any point in the game. But he's definitely there. And he's definitely scary. Jim, if you're still like interested in the general concept of Dark Souls or the Souls-like genre, I do recommend you hit up Dark Souls because it's easier than Demon Souls for sure. I might even recommend you start with Dark Souls 3. That's the game that I started with, and directionally, it's a lot easier. You had no idea where else to go. Yeah, there's a few branching paths in Demon Souls, the first stage. It's pretty easy to get sidetracked. And even if you don't get sidetracked, some of the main areas in that game are really difficult to tango with. But it's a lot of fun. You have to be okay with dying a lot, like me. Because as you can see... Oh shit, wait a second, I gotta go down. As you can see, I've... my death counter's pretty out there. I'm at like, what, 422? That's how many times I've died in this game. Granted, I am playing a modified version of Dark Souls. It's called Daughters of Ash. So, in the original Dark Souls, I would not have died this much, but... I'll check it maybe. Still gotta play Skyrim. Why do you suggest Dark Souls 3? Dark Souls 3, now I might get a lot of flack for this, but Dark Souls 3 is a lot less clunky in terms of its actual combat system. Here, let's go spend these souls. It's a lot less clunky, so the action's a lot faster paced, and generally speaking, it's an easier game. It's more linear too. There aren't as many branching paths as there are in Dark Souls 1. So in Dark Souls 1, when you start this game, when you get to Firelink Shrine here, there's about 10 different ways you can go that are the fucking wrong way. But in Dark Souls 3, it's pretty straightforward. Action is better, the boss fights are great. It's an easier game, but not by a lot, but it's enough to, like, get you started and get you familiar with the way Dark Souls works. And then it can kind of gateway you into other Dark Souls games like it did for me. Oh, okay, according to the wiki, this was a different way to get to the painted world? Oh.
No, I'm fine. Well...
Dark Souls 3 is a really great starting point. Playing the games in order doesn't fuck up the... Or out of order doesn't fuck up the story, right? Actually, no. Dark Souls is funny because there isn't a connected lore, you know? You could play any Souls game, and it would be just fine. Because they technically take place in a different world, but they don't. There's no real connected story. Now, if you play Dark Souls 1 first, there are a lot of callbacks in Dark Souls 3 that you might appreciate. So that's something you might want to consider. Because there's a lot of stuff you'll look back at and say, oh, that's really cool. They mentioned that in Dark Souls 1. But it's not by any means, like, necessary. You don't need to. Let's see here. Let's get rid of some of these. I don't need these. Definitely don't need these. Definitely don't need these. I'm very close.
Very well.
Whoops. Don't warp. Don't warp. So I guess you probably don't know what's going on at all in this game right now. This is what I'm going to guess right about now. I'm guessing this is all very strange to you. And stranger still, since this is the modified version of Dark Souls. Ah, damn it! I'm just short like 200 souls. Good guess. You gonna play Final Fantasy VII Remake? You know, I haven't thought... I might do that on stream. You know, that could be something. Oh, shit. Oh. Sorry, guys. Because I have the game. And I've actually seen it played through. Oh, that's not worth it. I've seen it played through. Because my girlfriend has played it. But I am definitely interested in playing it. And I do have a capture card. So I may very well do that. I don't know if it's going to be immediately, but... Why, Jim Joe, would that be something that you're interested in watching? The Sleece Works. You like it, it's dope. Not as great as it could be, honestly, in your opinion. I will say this about the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The visuals are, like, absolutely fucking amazing. The character acting, really amazing. The extra world building they're doing, amazing. But, and I will say this without spoiling anything, because I've seen it start to finish. They've kind of changed too much of the plot for my liking. Like, they've made some major changes that I just can't get behind. But overall, I like what they've done. Overall. I don't think I can... Wait. I still don't know what's going on, and I've been watching since the start, and please. We still have Nocturne Hard Luck only to do first. Oh yeah, you'll be getting that, I'm sure. Just you wait and see. You don't think you can take Aerith being hurt again? With her extra characterization, that makes it even harder. I'd have to say. Probably not, just wondering. I'll watch it here and there, sometimes streaming it, but don't count on me to be a consistent viewer of it. That's okay. I don't blame you there, especially if you're not really super into watching it after, you know, having played most of it yourself. Is he gone still? Is the channeler gone? I thought for sure going to the bonfire would have respawned this asshole. Wait, I better make sure. It looks like he's gone. Solaire? Buddy? Solaire. He didn't move back up top? I don't think he spawns up top anymore. Huh. Okay, I think he's dead. Okay. I should maybe not have spawned Solaire if he teleports me to, yeah. It teleports me to the painting. You're in chapter 14, not enough fighting, can't grind, and the fights are mostly muskrats. The game isn't as grimy and gloomy as original. And you watch a lot of games you've already played. It's just maybe not Final Fantasy VII as being the one for you, hey? Yeah. I feel like, if anything, they've made the fighting, like the combat in, maybe I don't want to say the combat. They've made, like, a lot of the fights in Final Fantasy VII way too long. The remake. And, I don't like how everything in that game can stagger you out of hitting. Like, you'll attack and then an enemy will hit you and you'll, like, fall over. And it's like, holy shit. Fighting in that game looks really, like... I don't want to say miserable. The combat system's cool, but... interruption's a real problem in that game. And some of the side areas, they fleshed out way too much. Like, I'm currently replaying the original Final Fantasy VII for shits and giggles. But, oh god. I'm replaying the original Final Fantasy VII for shits and giggles, and I got through the, Midgard in, fucking 5 hours. The original's way better, in my opinion. I agree, too. You might watch it, but you're rarely awake this early. That's okay. I mean, I would expect as much, because I don't usually see you on the stream. So that tells me that you're probably not awake this time of the day, usually. It is unfortunately the only time I really ever get to stream is this early, but you know how it be. Right, Bane of Lordran. You don't have Solaire to grab anymore. can't believe this dickhole throws you in a painted world. Oh shit. Yeah, the original Final Fantasy VII is that is a game that I'll never will never get beat nostalgia-wise for me. There's one game that hits the nostalgia strings hard, it's that game. Listen here, Bane of Lordran. You're done, buddy. Okay. There we go. Soul of Ariamis? Fuck does that mean?
Very good.
You think the original Nier does the same thing too?
Very good.
I can't say that I've played the original Nier, but I really want to kind of duck into those games and try to play through them. They look really good. You played Final Fantasy VII when you were 18, so not hella nostalgic, but you enjoy the shit out of it? Yeah, like, nostalgia aside, Final Fantasy VII is still a really good game. And despite what people say about it, I feel that it's aged very well. Like, graphically, obviously it's not very superior because it's the first 3D Squaresoft game that came about, right? Let's be honest here. But mechanically, I think it holds up just fine. It's a great game. Even replaying it, like, I replay it like maybe once every couple of years. And it's great. Where the fuck is the entrance? Did I play the Cinders mod for Dark Souls 3? I haven't played the Cinders mod for Dark Souls 3 yet, Payro, but I intend to do so, and I intend to do so on the stream, and I'm really looking forward to it, because Dark Souls 3 is my favorite Dark Souls game. I prefer Bloodborne, but Dark Souls 3 is my favorite of the Dark Souls games. I'll definitely play it. Final Fantasy VII has some of the most original music you've heard in a game. Oh my god, it's so good. And it captures the atmosphere of Final Fantasy VII so well. Like, I'm just so in love with that game. Oh my god, where's the entrance? Do I have a fucking bone? No, I don't. Final Fantasy VII original stream when? So all characters are modded, so all characters are Barret? Oh yeah, you know, you got that coming your way for sure. I'll definitely stream Final Fantasy VII for sure at some point. That is a game I could play over and over again and not get bored of. I'm so familiar with it. So look forward to that one day. It has a sound you haven't heard elsewhere. Yeah, it fits the setting really well, for sure. I haven't heard anything like it myself. But the music in that game just hits those nostalgia strings really fucking hard for me. Okay. What else is out there? Let's go check out Ornstein and Smough and get fucked up again. I think it's the Sun Chamber. Cinder's mod is all Souls games together because it's got all those all the items basically from Dark Souls 1 into 3 and 2 into 3, right? You don't see how so many people love the Final Fantasy VII remake? Like, it's dope, but it's way too empty and too many errands and story doesn't progress enough. I'm not interested in 50 hours in Midgar. Okay, maybe not a hot take, but I'm gonna say hot take anyway. Midgar is the worst part of Final Fantasy VII. Absolutely the worst part of that game. Like, it's good, don't get me wrong, but yeah, facts. But Final Fantasy VII Disc 1 after Midgar is where it pops off. Like, that's absolutely where it pops off. And Disc 2 is great as well, but Disc 1 post Midgar? Oh god! Is sexy as hell. Holy fuck! Dude! Ornstein just kind of like... Or rather, Smough just kind of like farted a bit to the side, and I died. Yeah. No, sorry, Jim Joe. I'm trying to say that like Final Fantasy VII Original pops off post Midgar, but yeah. Spoiler alert, I guess. Final Fantasy VII Remake ends at the very end of like the Shinra headquarters. And if you haven't gotten there yet, Jim Joe, if you haven't gotten there yet, you're gonna be fucking mad when you get to the end of that game. I'm just gonna say it right now. You're gonna get so fucking mad. Just wait and see. The amount of hours you can spend in Golden Saucer. Yeah, the mini games in that game are fun. The mini games in Final Fantasy VII are fun. The plate just dropped recently where you are. Yeah, I'm gonna say, like, the added characterization they've given is fantastic. They've done that very well. Here we go. Hey, Filthy. How are you doing today, good sir? What is going on? We're about to get fucked up by glow-in-the-dark Ornstein and glow-in-the-dark Smo. Pretty good, pretty good. Glad to hear it. We're just talking about the Final Fantasy VII remake and the original, and we're getting fucked up by glow-in-the-dark Ornstein and Smo. Ow. Ow, Jesus. We might not have what it takes to do this yet. Holy fuck. Yeah, there's no way we're going to be able to do this right now. Sorry, guys. We're going to go somewhere else. You fucked up the whole game by not doing side quests. I realized I missed out on so much materia because of that. Yeah, we're not doing this right now. Oh, wait. I know what the problem might be. Hold up. Hold up. Shit. Can I get any souls right now? Let's see here. Yep, we got it. Yeah, holy shit, right? They're bad enough in their original state, but glow in the dark, man, there's something to fuck with. Yeah, Jim Joe, if you don't do the side quests in that game, as much as you may not want to do them, you miss out on a lot of, materia and even, just armor, gear. But I agree, like, they really, really make you focus on the side quests too much in that game. Midgar should not be 25 plus hours. Okay, we're good. Now that we've repaired our armor, we're gonna try again. Okay, he still hits like a truck. Oh fuck. Oh my god, they're both fucking mega too, I'm just realizing that. They're both mega! Okay, no, we're fucking out of here. We're out of here. You can do all the side quests in later chapters, right? Because Midgard just opened up full circle, is where I am. I think there is a point of no return for some of those side quests, Jim Joe. Don't quote me for sure. I can't say for sure if that's the case, but I think there is like a time limit on some of those side quests. So that might not be so great for you. Yeah, looks like they're both super duped. Yeah, like I'm towards the very end of the game right now, Filthy. So they've created like a secondary Ornstein and Smo fight as like a side gig, and it's it's beyond my current capabilities right now, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Also, yeah, I'm often sleeping, but sometimes I'm doing something else non-Twitch related or somewhere else. Fuck it, them side quests are garbage. It's understandable. Don't forget the Sif area. Yeah, you're right. I should do that. Let's go to the abandoned church. Thank you. Thank you for putting me back on the right track, Ghost. We got some stuff happening in there. Yeah, Jim Joe, keep playing it, because I think it's definitely worth continuing your playthrough. And it's like they did a really good job with, they did a better job than I was expecting, let's put it that way. But, without spoiling anything, the end of that game is going to make you rage, and I want you to come back when you're finished, and we'll talk about it. Because holy shit. Holy fuck, dude. What was that sound? Oh, it was Vine people. Don't mind the Vine people. Hey. I obviously rate Final Fantasy 7 a 10, correct. What would I rate the remake? I would rate the remake a 7. Final Fantasy 7 remake gets a 7. Because they get points for obviously the amazing visuals. I like the soundtracks. I like this, like the remastered soundtracks as well. And I love the added, like I say, I love the added characterization. All the like, because they're really breathing a lot of extra life into Jesse, Biggs, and Wedge, and that was, I feel like it was desperately needed. Because really in the original, you see them, you talk to them a bit. Jesse maybe slightly flirts with you a little bit, and then they die. Spoilers for anyone who hasn't played Final Fantasy VII. But the Final Fantasy VII remake gets a 7 otherwise because they mess too much with the original plot, and you will see that more as you get further. You'd give the remake an 8. That's fair. That's fair. See, the fanboy in me is really not happy with some of the story changes. I understand why they maybe had to do that, especially if they're segmenting all of the parts like that. They kind of have to have like a more thrilling conclusion to each of the parts. But man, they did some. Yeah, explaining your score would be a spoiler. I believe it because of what happens later on in that game. You like the original soundtrack more? More gritty and melancholy, makes you feel like you're in a dilapidated wasteland. Music in remake didn't feel that way. It's because of the orchestration on most of it, Jim Joe. When you orchestrate music like that, it becomes a lot softer, you know what I mean? It's not as punchy. I think they did a really good job keeping it mostly faithful. I agree that it's not as gritty sounding, but that's definitely because the orchestral music in general is like that, and that would be like a criticism of orchestral music in general, I would say. Get the fuck out of the way, plant people. Get the fuck out of the way, trees. Oh god. Alright, man, gotta run. I'll catch you later. Hey, sounds good, Filthy. You take care. We will see you on the flip side. Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It changed notes on it. Removed. Oh, hi. Hold on a second. Removed minor keys. Did Walmart get Steve Aoki remix? Is that like the, fuck. Wow, hold on a second. Hold the fucking phone. That Walmart get Steve Aoki remix, is that like really fucking techno remix of the Walmart theme? I guess the only instance of the Walmart theme you get in that game, now that I think about it. That's just wild, dude. I don't know why they did that. Yeah, I thought that was kind of interesting. Like, it sounds cool, but I do like the original track better. They did a lot of good things with that, with the remake, but they certainly made a few blunders. And without actually spoiling what they are, I really hate the whispers, okay? Let's not talk about what the whispers are. And do you know what I mean by when I say whispers? I really hate the introduction of that plot element. I am not a fan of that. I know why they exist, but I don't have to like it. Like, what is up with that? You could definitely make strings sound gritty, but the no old synths and original got, I feel that's unmatched. Yeah, I would argue that it's like harder to make gritty sounding orchestral music, but it's not impossible. And what whispers? You know those weird ghost things that like come in and like push you around? Like they show up in the original game, like they're not the original, the early game of the remake, and they show up like in the church as well. I kind of like swirl around you and like grab people and like block off doors and stuff. They're called whispers. That's the official name for those. And spoiler alert, I fucking hate them. I hate their existence. Dude, they suck. They seem fairly innocuous at first, but when you discover why they exist, you're gonna get mad. I promise you. And I'm pretty sure you've seen them at this point. You make music so you know why it wasn't gritty. Well, you definitely have that on me. Your opinions are definitely more valid then, because I only consume music. I don't mind them, but the ghost part from Wild Market back to Sector 7 was garbage. Yeah, like the ghost part aside, the ghost side quest aside, okay, so you might not mind the whispers right now, but when you learn more about why they exist, we'll talk about that when you get through the game, because holy shit, you're gonna pull your hair out at that one. Yeah, they fleshed out some of the side areas too much in the remake. Okay. So, Ghost. Speaking of ghosts, was something supposed to happen here? Game is boring you quite a bit by this point. The first 10 hours of fire. Yeah, I try to push through it. I think you at least have to at least, if you don't play through it, watch somebody play through it to the end, because it's worth seeing some of the stuff that happens. And I need you to tell me what you think of the end of that game. Yeah, after we finish the DLC, we were meant to get a fight here. You're pissed that it wasn't the full game? You didn't know that when you bought it? Oh man, dude, that would suck. I knew, like, God, like a year ago that... Shit. I knew like a year ago that it wasn't going to be full, that it was going to be like... Or it was rumored, I guess, to be the first part of Midgar. Or like, the first part of the game. It was rumored to be Midgar. And then going into it, playing it, I had confirmation that it was just going to be Midgard. But I'm still disappointed by that fact. Yeah, I'm very disappointed by that fact. And if you think about, if they intend to go this route with each part, realistically, Midgar is like maybe 5.5, 6 hours at the quickest. Like maybe 10 hours at the absolute longest if you really drag your ass through that place. But let's just die. But that's like 5 to 8 hours out of the game. If they give it that treatment for the rest of the parts, how many parts are there going to be? Like, I can't wrap my head around that. I just can't. You know? We have killed Manus, right? Yeah, we killed Manus. Are there any other triggers that set him off, I wonder? Why is Shinra headquarters garbage without spoiling it? Oh god. I don't know if I can tell you without spoiling it, because the worst part about Shinra headquarters for me is the very end of the game. They do some dumb shit. And they do change some of the story beats in the Shinra headquarters. The way they introduce like the Hojo like abomination fights in that area are kind of lame. I don't like it, but Hojo is pretty fucking great in that game, though I will say that. I wonder where there are some of the side bosses. Let's go check out. Let's go check some areas out. Let's go do some running around. Like, entering Shinra headquarters is still pretty cool. The first few floors are pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. You're gonna have to see for yourself, because it's the parts that are the biggest problems are, very spoilerific indeed. I wonder when part 2 will be out? If I were to wager a guess, it's going to be in 2 or 3 years. What the fuck am I doing right now? I can't figure out the DLC path map. She's meant to be in her arena when you enter the DLC via the pendant and after you have killed Manus. I wonder if I fucked up, the trigger somehow. Because the DLC, or sorry, the add-on is not without its bugs. That's definitely a big yikes. That's the problem, Jim Joe, is it's such an ambitious project, you know? It's a very ambitious project, and while they do have a lot of assets, they have to make a whole bunch of new assets for like the areas outside of Midgar, hey? Maybe I didn't like it as much because I watched my girl play it and didn't play it myself. Oh, well, I don't know, dude. Hold up. Like, I was really enjoying it until I started to see, like, some of the plot changes. And then, like, I got so angry at the very end of the game because of some of the major plot beats they changed. I'll definitely play it myself so I can kind of form a better opinion. Because watching it and playing it, they're similar but not the same. Yeah, you're gonna see some things, and if you're a big fan of the original like I am, you're probably not gonna be happy. According to the DLC map, we shouldn't have killed Nito yet. Well, the DLC map, hate to say it, we've killed Nito. We've killed all of the bosses, except for the side bosses and Gwyn. You bought the PS4 this Black... You bought a PS4 this Black Friday for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and probably going to buy a PS5 to finish it. Yeah. I'm definitely picking up a PS5. Just because I'm going to. There's no two ways about it. Here we go. Whoa. The Reaper and the Ransacker. Oh my god. Holy. Okay, we've got some gargoyles we can kill, I guess. Either way, you'll post the map in the Discord because it's crazy as heck. Oh my god, 2 at once seems so hard. It's gonna be problematic. We're gonna try this a few times. Holy shit. You don't know if you want a PS5, the PS4 games aren't too exciting to you. It's most of the exclusives that get me, which is, I guess, their intention. Final Fantasy VII Remake might not come out on PS4. They may... Okay, there's a couple things they could do. They could just straight up make it so you want to buy a PS5 by making it PS5 exclusive. Or they could make it for PS4 and PS5 and just kind of make the PS5 version look better. But we'll see. It might be a good way for them to draw in people to buy a PS5. You don't think they'll make it exclusive to PS5? They like money too much? Yeah, I mean, that's true. If they can get away with making it so that... If they can find a way to get it on 4 and 5, they'll make more money, but... You don't know, you thought you were going to get a PS5, but you're not that into games anymore? Yeah, that's fair. If you're not like a big gamer anymore, it's understandable. But for me, even though I'm 30 years old, games are still like a huge part of my life. So I'll probably go like halvesies on a PS5 with the girlfriend. Fuck, I gotta play better. I gotta play this game better. And I gotta say, Jim Joe, if they happen to somehow make like a Bloodborne 2 and make that an exclusive, I'll be getting PS5 at launch for sure. You bought 30 cheap games for PS4 and only beat 3 now. So you're not getting the most bang for your buck, is what you're saying. What's holding you back on the video game front? Is it just you're losing interest in video games, or is it because you're typically too busy? Is it work that's stopping you from playing? Dark Knight. Bro, out of the way. Baldur Knight, you as well. Whew. That was overkill. So I think this is what we're going to do for this stream right now. We're going to go fight a bunch of side bosses for fun. And then I'd say like around... maybe 10:30, so like an hour and a half. No, an hour from now, we'll go fight Gwyn. You honestly think you'll be gaming until you die? It'd be so weird if you didn't. Oh, me too. Say what you will about that, but gaming is a really big part of my life, and oh yeah, me too. Ever since I was like 4 years old, dude. I'll never stop gaming. I'll read that in a second, Jim Joe. I gotta hopefully focus and beat these guys, and we'll see what happens. Fucking gargoyles, dude. Never mind. Just too much going on. Too much concentration. I feel like brain dead on YouTube or Twitch mostly. You really like turn-based games because you get to think, but you can't be idle and shit isn't rushed on the fly. Yeah, I feel that. Some days I just want to come home and just be a vegetable, right? Especially if work was particularly soul-crushing, which it can be. Lack of energy and depression. Okay, so it's not so much like I don't like video games anymore. It's more like I don't really have the motivation. You might like Blast Remnant? That's both. Okay. Damn, dude. I hope that never happens to me. Like, obviously I've been depressed before, and that happens to me pretty frequently. But, I I never want to lose my interest in video games because it's my like big hobby. It's something that keeps my mind off of the grim reality of life sometimes, you know. I gotta check out Last Remnant Ghost because you keep on talking about that. Off stream, the RPGs that I'm playing right now, I'm playing the Trails of Cold Steel series. I just finished 1, and I'm playing number 2 right now. They're really good games, by the way. If you haven't played them before, they're fucking fantastic. Highly recommend. I'm currently playing through the Trails of Cold Steel series. It's an RPG series. Really good. Fantastic game. Games, I should say. No, don't do it! 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 Okay. Listen here, you cheeky bastard. Oh, God. No Reaper! No Ransacker! Hey! Dude! Fuck. I'll get to reading those in a second here. Fucking roasting my taint, dude. You think you'll play Assassin's Creed Origins or Final Fantasy VI next? Never played those? Not big on Assassin's games, but original or Origins looks lit. Yeah, I gotta say, I don't really like the Assassin's Creed games. But I guess I see the appeal. Final Fantasy VI, though. Final Fantasy VI is really good. You've never played it before, hey? It's fucking phenomenal. Definitely the best 2D era Final Fantasy game. Can't recommend it enough. But Ghost, if you like yourself some JRPGs. Oh, you've seen someone play Trails of Cold Steel? It kind of reminds you of Fairy Fencer. Okay, so have you seen like the entire series played or just the first game? I don't know if you noticed when you watched Ghost, but that game has some insane like world building. Yeah, that game, like if you like games with like really in-depth plots and really great characterization and really like in-depth stories, that's the game for you. It is so fucking detailed, it's crazy. It actually feels like a world of its own. You haven't played Final Fantasy 8 or 9 either? Holy. Okay, so Final Fantasy 8, fun game. It's the worst of that era, but it's a fun game. Final Fantasy 9, though, is incredible. You have to play that game, for sure. You have to. It's so good. Next to Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 9 is my favorite. After Final Fantasy 7. Final Fantasy 8, kick. Final Fantasy 8's got problems. A lot of problems. It's a fun game, a really charming game at that, but does it ever have problems? It's the only RPG I've ever played where you don't want to level until like the very end. It's crazy. Most of your power comes from playing a card game in that. Holy fuck. Final Fantasies you played are 7, 1, and 2, until you caught yourself with no potions deep in a cave. Oof. 10, 10, 2. 10, 2 is surprisingly fun, actually. 12 and 13. Yeah, I think you're doing yourself a disservice, ouch, if you haven't played Final Fantasy 9 at least. 8, I'd encourage you to play as well, since you've played so many other Final Fantasy games. But Final Fantasy 9 for sure, you've got to play. The music in that game I think you'll appreciate. 13 is garbage. Yeah, 13 I did not like. 13 I did not like at all. You quit it once it became open world? Yeah, too many like little side things for you to do that just detracted from the main plot. Final Fantasy should always have side quests, but they should not be the main focus. And Hope annoyed you. Ghost, yeah. 10-2 was good because of the Monster Arena. Monster Arena was cool. But what I liked about 10-2 was the job system. I thought that was really great. You got sick of grinding once you hit open world? I just didn't like doing all the side quests in the open world. Grinding in a video game for me is no problem. But I did not like how like it went from being a very straightforward linear plot experience to being open world. Uh-oh. Why do you need a job system when you can have a giant crab do the battle for you? You're right, 100%. You're very correct. Sure. Job system is great. Dude, if you're gonna pick between those two, there are a lot of people that would tell you Final Fantasy VI, but oof, I would say Final Fantasy IX should be your next stop for sure. That is a great game. Six was the balls, and by the balls, do you mean it was a good? I mean, the emoticon you're using tells me you're saying that the balls means good, but whenever someone tells me something's balls, I usually think the opposite. It was good. Okay, good. Yeah, 6 was really good. Okay, I guess I should ask Jim Joe. Are you a bigger fan of the like 3D PlayStation era RPGs? Or are you a bigger fan of 2D? Like 2D sprite-based RPGs. What do you tend to like more? Because if you like sprites, like 2D sprites more, that seems redundant. If you like that era of video games more, 6 will be better for you. If you like the like a more polished 3D RPG, Final Fantasy IX will be the pick, I think. You need to play Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross as well, hey? Hot take. So both of those games are amazing, but I actually like Chrono Cross more. Chrono Cross is fucking phenomenal. Chrono Trigger is too, don't get me wrong. But I actually like Chrono Cross a lot more. Which people kind of scratch their heads at, but it is such a good game. And they had a shoestring budget for it too, but it still looks and plays amazing. Okay, so that sounds like you'd probably prefer playing. I think you'd like Final Fantasy IX more. Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, I think you'll like Final Fantasy IX more. So I encourage that perhaps to be your next Final Fantasy game. Oh man, 2 of these guys at once at the start is really scary. Oof. Oh god. Yeah, Jim Joe, if it's easier for you, definitely play 6 then. Like, you're not going to be disappointed either. Fuck. Either route that you choose here, I don't think you'll be disappointed. Definitely check out 6. All I'm saying though is definitely don't give 9 a skip if you intend to go back and play a lot of those games, because you'll have a really good time. And Chrono Trigger and Chrono Cross are great too. How's 15? Okay, so all in all, I don't like it. I will say this. I do like the character relationships in that game. I do like the character relationships in Final Fantasy 15, which is weird because I don't like any of the characters in Final Fantasy 15, but I do like the character relationships. But I don't really care. Okay. Some of the plot elements are good. Like, if that game was straight up just linear, it would be good. Because the story is actually pretty decent. And it is like a grittier, darker game, so you might appreciate that. But there are way too many side quests. And the battle system is ass. It's absolute ass. I hate it. It's like a clunkier version of the Final Fantasy VII Remake. The combat. Like, way clunkier. Yeah, the story's really good. It just takes too long to play. Absolutely. Do not care for the open world aspect of Final Fantasy 15. If that was a straight up linear experience, it would be way better. I really hate the open world, trend in the past few years, because it really works against a game that should have a linear, like a tighter linear progression. Looks like it was automatic 12. It's definitely worse than 12 in my opinion, and I don't even really care for 12. Like, if you don't mind doing all those side quests, go nuts, dude. But oh man, the characters are pretty bland in that game, and the side quests are really, they're meh. There's too many of them. They're all very generic side quests. You know, Prompto made you laugh? Well, yeah, Prompto was kind of funny, but I still didn't like any of the characters, even Prompto. Even Prompto. But at least he had more character than Noctis or the big burly guy. 12 sucks, not controlling your character sucks, lol. 12 is actually okay, halfway through it I really liked it, but I'm not that interested in replaying it. Yeah, Ghost here thinks that 12 is the best, so prepare to get added at. But I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ah, fuck. Well, was the best one. Oof. That is a hot take. Pretty spicy one. You were pretty pissed when you bought it, and the game was fighting for you? Oh my god. Okay, I deserve that. I'm not really paying a lot of attention, am I? Or your mom bought it for Christmas? Yeah. I think the biggest issue I have with 12 is how drastically the gameplay changed. From, because it was the first non-MMO Final Fantasy that deviated from turn-based gameplay, And at the time, and to an extent I still am, I was a like a turn-based RPG, like a Final Fantasy. I was basically convinced that Final Fantasy should be turn-based, and I was very disappointed that it wasn't really turn-based anymore. That it played more like an MMORPG, because Final Fantasy 12, as far as I know, was originally meant to be an MMO, and they kind of changed their mind halfway through development, and it really shows. Yeah, it was going to be the online version of 11. Isn't Final Fantasy 11 online? I'm confused. The fact that you can't grind a Final Fantasy 7 remake. The fact that you can't grind it is horrible. Yeah. I would have rather have grinded a lot instead of them making like every fight in that game like 30 years long. They didn't think the system would work well, so they scrapped it. Yeah. Oh, I see what you mean. They wanted it to be Final Fantasy 11, but it didn't work for Final Fantasy 11, so they brought it back in single player on 12. Yeah, that makes sense. Stop it! Stop hitting me! Oh my god. My fucking god, dude. She'll not get into a tangent about 12. Yeah. I don't want to diss 12. Like, I don't like it, but I can understand why other people like it. You got tired of fighting stupid enemies that were boring for 30 years, so you put it on easy? That might be actually a good plan. I never thought about that, but yeah, like the encounters in Final Fantasy VII Remake, they do last way longer than they should. Like even the enemies that are considered like low tier weak garbage in the original Final Fantasy VII are like, ooh man, they last way too long. And again, the biggest problem I have with the combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake is everything staggers you. Like, you'll be about to attack either normally or cast a spell, and like, one of those enemies will fart in your direction and you'll get like knocked over, and then you have to restart your animation. And that's just not fun to me. It just isn't. So putting it on easy, our story mode, might be a good play. Did you know they made 15 into a chibi version? Yeah, actually. My girlfriend picked that up. She didn't actually finish playing it, but they chibi-fied it, yeah. Which, I don't like chibi, so they just made like a bad game worse in my opinion. Holy shit. Okay, I'm getting my ass roasted. Absolutely fucking roasted here. Okay, I gotta like try to play better because I'm just going in there and not dodging anything. And I think that's part of the problem, you know? Yeah, I didn't think Final Fantasy 15 really needed a chibi version. I don't think it was as definitive as all that. Like, I scarcely believe they needed an animated film either, let alone a chibi version of that game. Right? But that might just be me. Maybe I'm just being too cynical or cringe-like. I don't know. Chibi version of Final Fantasy 15. What am I doing, dude? Oh yeah, this way. Considering that they added characters because the main character was too old for Japanese audience, Jim, I will agree. Oh yeah, for 12. Yeah. I will admit that, like, the world, Evilis, however you say that, and the story in Final Fantasy XII, like the political intrigue, seemed really good. But everything else was kind of ass. In my opinion. Oh my god. Speaking of ass, these optional fights might not be the greatest. The voice acting is terrible, but you still love it with all your heart. That's fine. One of the things that I've learned growing up is that it's okay to like something that, by other people's standards, isn't considered good. And I'm not saying Final Fantasy XII is bad, because that's incorrect as well. But just because I think it's bad doesn't mean that you should think it's bad. Or even if it was, like, critically acclaimed or critically considered bad, it's okay to like something like that. The system was so different at the time, it's really changed how you love the game. Yeah, it was radically different. Like, coming from Final Fantasy X and moving into 12 was so jarring for me as a kid. I don't think I could handle it, and that may have soured my opinion on that game forever. But that may have worked in a lot of people's favor, you know? Okay. Maybe we need to move on from this fight. You played 12 before 10, maybe that's why you liked it so much? That's understandable. It's kind of like me with this game. I played Final Fantasy, or not Final Fantasy, I played Dark Souls 3 before I really played Dark Souls 1, and Dark Souls 3 is my favorite. And that could very well be because I played Dark Souls 3 first. Because everyone, like, shakes their damn head at me for saying that I like Final Fantasy. Oh my god, we're talking about Final Fantasy too much. Everybody says that Dark Souls 1 is better than Dark Souls 3, and they shake their head at me for liking Dark Souls 3 more.
Very well.
But, I don't know. I can't help but like Dark Souls 3 more. Okay. Let's duck our heads here. How the fuck are those cocksuckers Square selling Final Fantasy 12? 64 bucks on the PS Store, though. If there's one thing that I learned about Square Enix, is when they re-release a game, they charge out the ass for it, and they do it for a very long time. It just felt smoother, and I played the 60 frames per second DS2 first. Like, actually, you play DS2 first? It's the Zodiac version. It has a lot more than 2 in it. More than 12 in it, you mean? Okay. I guess that might make it more worthwhile, perhaps. You played 2 first. Oh, that's a bad first Dark Souls game, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. Unless you like to. Then you're insane, but that's also okay. That's also okay. All right. Don't know you hated 2, but it was the first you played with your best friend? Yeah, that's fair. Not a lot of people like 2. Do you like Devil May Cry? This is gonna sound crazy, but I haven't actually played a single Devil May Cry game in my life. I plan to do it though. I actually plan to perhaps one day stream some blind playthroughs of Devil May Cry, because it looking at it now, it looks like it's my jam, and Nocturne really got me interested in Dante, so Devil May Cry is okay, not your favorite by far, but it's decent. I hear a lot of good things about Devil May Cry, so I'm probably gonna play it at some point. DMC3 is the best, don't at you. Oh god. Alright, Gwyn. Okay, he's stronger. I couldn't tell you what Devil May Cry game is better, personally, but one day perhaps I'll be able to have an informed opinion. They do look like my jam, though. I'm gonna play the Devil May Cry games. Please play the originals first. The remake is hot garbage. That's good to know. Usually I err on the side of remakes if they exist, but sometimes they do fuck them up. First DMC you played was 4, didn't finish at your friends, then you played 5 this winter, it was a blast. Metal music, wait. It was a blast, wait, hold on, let me read that again. Played 5 this winter and just blasted metal music on Spotify the whole way through? Because you did not give a fuck about the story? Okay, fair enough. Did you not like the soundtrack in Devil May Cry? So you blasted metal over it? Devil May Cry 5 looks really good. Oh my god! Whoops. DMC 1 is quite scary, but a good game. Like, it's scary as in, like, it's like a horror-esque type game. Because what my understanding is Devil May Cry 1 was originally made with the intention of it being a Resident Evil game. And halfway through or less, they decided to make it into something different. So it's got horror elements. The soundtrack was metal, but the same 3 metal songs over and over? That's fucking dumb. That seems like a mistake for a AAA game. And its atmosphere and environment are creepy as hell. Yeah, that makes sense, because, like I say, it was originally meant to be a Resident Evil game, believe it or not. But they made it into a very different game at some point. So it probably has some of that creepy atmosphere intact. Which is, it's wild to me that that was originally supposed to be a Resident Evil game. Also, you're deathly fearful of puppets. Hey, they're creepy as fuck. I don't blame you. Puppets and dolls, dude. But no spoilers. Is the remake the one on the PS Store goes? Because that's what I bought. Why isn't that one as good as the PS1 version? Yeah, I'd be interested to know. Oh, I'm going backwards, aren't I? Whoops. What am I fucking doing here? There we go. The one with the originals in it is the DMC collection. Okay. Then it does sound like you have the original. Persona 5 sucks, let's discuss this. I like Persona 5. In fact, last week, I finished my 110-hour playthrough of Persona 5 Royal. I blitzed through that game. Yeah, can you believe it? That being said, it's not the best Persona. Persona 3 is my favorite Persona, but I like Persona 5. You just bought Royal and it's okay? You think you went into with high standards because of 4? What about 5 doesn't meet your standards of 4? Too much talking at faggotry, not enough fighting? Well, you're just a regular SMT fan through and through. I'm inclined to agree. I like Shin Megami Tensei games better because there's less talking, of course. It just doesn't feel enough. It's hard to explain. Why is the game not ending? Weird. Oh, there. I gotta go to the bonfire. Do I want to light this yet, though? I don't know if I want to light that yet. It's only 10 o'clock, right? And if we push that, we're gonna be done. Did you play? I forget, Ghost. Did you play the original Persona 5? Or was this your first look at Persona 5? Oh yeah, that's right. You only got through the first dungeon. Ghost, let me be the first to tell you that... Okay, so... Maybe it doesn't start this way for every Persona. I feel like it does, though. The beginning of Persona 5 is... I'm not going to say it's ass, but it has a pacing issue. The game doesn't really pop off until... after the first dungeon, I guess. I would say. But then again, if you didn't like what you saw through the first dungeon, you might not really be too happy with the rest of it. I just find it nuts that you like Persona 4 more than Persona 5, but maybe that's not too strange. You're in the art dude's palace and almost quit. I was kind of like in there examining, but didn't get to fight anyone in that palace. I think that shit music in Mementos was the deal breaker for quitting. Oh, jeez. So, your first foray into Madarame's palace, there are no fights. But your second entry, there's lots of fights. But I imagine you knew that. The music in Persona 5, or the music in Mementos is... Okay, it's really earwormy. It gets stuck in your head, but I know it's repetitive and not great. They remix it in Royale, though. Royal, not Royale. I think it's because you find the characters more likable. Allen and Ryuji are kind of meh. Ryuji's pretty cool, but if you don't like Ryuji, that's fine. The later characters are pretty good, Ghost. A lot of people like Yusuke. I don't. Morgana's great. Haru is okay. Okay, let's see here. Okay, I can't defend the characters in 5. I like them, but they're pretty bland, I will admit. Makoto's great. Makoto's really great. Futaba's great, too. There are great characters later on. Okay, good. As long as you don't quit, because Persona 5 is worth the playthrough. The story is really good in Persona 5. There are some really great twists in the later half of the game that are fucking mind-blowing. It's like listening to Video Kill the Radio Star on repeat for 20 hours. Yikes. You can spend a lot of time in mementos for sure, so that doesn't surprise me. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna take a break. I need to take a piss like you wouldn't believe. I gotta get up and stretch, all that fun stuff. So, I will be right back. We will see you on the flip side. Okay, we're back. We are officially back. Let's just see here. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, I think we're good. You can tell me where the other optional bosses are if I so desire. I'm up for that. That way we can at least take a tour and try warp to the nursery and go to the boss arena. Okay, there we go. That'll be our first foray. Because we just beat Gwyn pretty effortlessly. Ah, you're talking about Spider Waifu's boss arena. Okay, yeah. Moonlight Butterfly, Taurus Demon, Krelag, and Prowling Demon. Prowling Demon? Which one is Prowling Demon again? Have you Crown of God? It's head armor. No, I don't have something called the Crown of God. Where do I get that? Because that sounds sexy. I just have this Mask of the Child right now. Krelag, Heart of Chaos. Oh no, she's gonna fucking blast me, never mind. Now, Krelag. Ooh. Hey, cut that out! Okay, I deserve that. It's funny. Final Fantasy VII released as the world's falling apart, and the rich are trying to kill us with a man-made virus. Kind of fits the Final Fantasy VII theme a bit. A man-made virus? Man-made, you say? Isn't the Prowling Demon the one underneath the floor in the jail? Oh, maybe. Did they call him Prowling Demon in this mod? They may have. You do say. Is that a hot take? You think a man made that? Ah, Prowling Demon is Titanite Demon. I've already got that guy then. Holy, can you stop for a second, you fucking talking ass spider? Fuck. For sure, Trump even thinks this man made. So at this point, I'm assuming you're joking then, Jim John. You gotta be. Right? Hey, if Commander Trump says that it's real, so do I. Not at all. I can't tell anymore. Oh my god. Listen here, Krelag. You don't follow Trump? That's good. That is good. That is not a man that you want to follow. Coronavirus is just an excuse so they can charge all the birds and get surveillance data. Damn, dude. So that's what those crows were doing on my balcony the other day. Stop tracking me. Holy! Birds aren't real, silly strimmer. But what is it I saw then? If birds aren't real, what is it? What majesty have I beheld? I've seen them though, I swear. Cawing at me, taunting me with their flight. Oh god, I almost walked into that pit. Surveillance drones. They also pump chemicals into the water to keep the frogs gay. Damn, dude. Bill Gates trying to kill everyone? What a weird world we live in. Shit, man. Do you run a YouTube conspiracy channel? Willag! I'm over here. Holy, she is not shy about spitting lava around. Holy fuck. Those lava piles are taking forever to disappear, too. Do people actually believe that bird stuff, Ghost? Hell yeah, it ain't hard to tell that you obviously just follow the cucked media. I know, right? I'm a simp for media. Look up event 201 on YouTube. Shit. Jim Joe himself made it. Please stop doing that. How have I burned through all my Estus already? Holy, does her lava stick around forever? No, it doesn't. We're good. You're a fucking idiot. Obviously. Oh my god! What? Oh my god. I'm gonna have to change that. Let's kindle this. Right, after reverse hollowing. The cucked media. Yeah, I think we can do this. This fight isn't hard. It's not hard, it's just, I'm playing really poorly. That's all. Nah, I don't believe any of those theories either. Sure, the robot overlords tell you it's not real? Well, they would know, wouldn't they? God, you Mr. Robot overlords. Do they make a soothing sound while they operate? Do they whisper you sweet nothings in your ear as you work? Oh my god. Also, Joe John, if I offended you for some reason, I apologize. I just genuinely do not know if you're being serious or not. Hold on, I'll read that in a second, Mr. Jim. Waylag. Girl. Don't do it. Okay. Event 201 is a Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation doing a reenactment in November about if a big pandemic hits, and it's called coronavirus. They say it comes from pigs, not bats, though. This is not conspiracy. This is a video Bill Gates Health Foundation put out themselves. But think as you want. I ain't one to tell people what to believe. So you think because they made a video about something called coronavirus, you think that it's man-made for that reason? Coronavirus is something that's been around forever, though. There's many different types of coronaviruses. We're just this is just one of many strains. So I don't know if maybe they took the word coronavirus and just used it. I don't know. I'm not going to say that I'm educated enough to be able to say one way or the other. Not only do I not watch mainstream media, but I also don't watch like YouTube videos and stuff as well about stuff like that, so consider me widely misinformed, but I'd like to think we wouldn't have a world where people do that. Make viruses. God. Did that bitch drop anything? I wasn't paying attention. Nah. Nah, she didn't drop anything. Fire, pyromancy, and Eye of Death, eh? Very good. True, there are tons of coronaviruses, but Gates has stated many times the world is overpopulated, meaning depopulation. Many credible sources he stated this. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I would hope that Mr. Bill Gates wouldn't have done anything like that. Chorus Demon and Moonlight Butterfly left. Let's go. Okay. I mean, saying that the world is overpopulated though is not incorrect. I really don't want to like get too political or philosophical here on the stream, which that ship may have already sailed. But we are definitely way more overpopulated than we should be. Now, I would hope nobody would act on that by doing something as heinous as that, but we are definitely way more overpopulated as a species than we should be. It's not we're not currently at a sustainable rate, you know. That being said, it's, you know, human nature to want people to live and not die. So I don't want people to die because we're overpopulated. But I do think we're overpopulated. You don't know, you used to be into conspiracy stuff 15 years ago, then dropped it. Felt people just like going after any and every billionaire. After you've researched in recent times due to the crisis we're in, and Bill Gates is actually pretty fucked. Pretty sure Gates said we have to depopulate Africa, and I agree. Overpopulation of the planet's pretty fucked. Yeah, we are pretty fucked. Yeah, I don't think Bill Gates is a good person. I mean, just like any other rich person, he's a philanthropist and donates a lot of money to good causes. But he's definitely done some stuff. Sorry you type so much? That's alright. I know a lot of streamers get annoyed with stuff like that, but it doesn't really bug me, like... Holy! Look at this beautiful mornwing. I like the moonlight butterfly as this glowing orange creature more than I like it as the green moonlight butterfly. I wish her projectiles were red as well, though. Alright, land, you sassy butterfly. Come to Papa. Ow. It's not so much like fucked up things, but his business practices early on were pretty sketchy. Apparently, he stole a lot of intellectual property from Jobs, the Mac dude, and he did some pretty unethical things to like get ahead. I don't know like the intricate details, but I know that Bill Gates' rap sheet is not clean. Like he's definitely done some stuff that would make you think he's an asshole. Now, whether or not he's done some things beyond that, I'm not too sure about, but he's basically only rich because somebody else put the work in, so to speak. That's why there's a lot of controversy between, like, Windows and Macintosh fans. Because the Mac boys say that Jobs did most of the work, and Bill Gates just kind of stole intellectual property. Ow. Come on, man. Would you just take a seat already? We've been getting the PS5, but when is the PC2 coming out? It's got a release date indefinitely. You don't know, man? I suggest you look into this stuff right now. Even some mainstream media is against Gates and says he has too much power over the WHO. Yeah, I'm always willing to entertain stuff like that. I could definitely look into it and see what all the fuss is about anyway. I definitely think we live in a world where we're being constantly exploited by the wealthy and the powerful, right? So it isn't too big of a stretch to say that Bill Gates is up to some shady stuff. Especially if he thinks he's doing it for the good of mankind. But, you know, it's hard to stay informed in today's society. I spent so much time as a teenager trying to make heads or tails of the world, only to find out that like sources just weren't credible, or sources I thought were valid were paid for, and my god. There's poison in our food these days, enough said. A lot of what we eat is pretty bad for us, I will say that, if that's what you mean. Like all the processed junk that we eat. I will agree that the world is definitely not in a good place right now. It hasn't been for a while. But, it's all good. We will press on. Sit down. Sit down. There we go. One of your favorite theories is that they add chemicals into the water to make us dumber? I would fucking hope not. I'm a hydro homie. I can't believe that for a second. Oh, hey, Dusk's stuff ended up here. Right, that's where she, that's where we rescued her. One of my favorite theories, oh wait, I read that already. Or even all the fucked up hormones that are carcinogenic pumped into chickens and GMOs, etc. Yeah, that them cancer-causing agents, boy.
It is an honor to see.
Fluoride makes you dumber?
I shall follow thy wishes. If thou art in need, pray summon me.
Fluoride makes you a dum-dum? But I like fluoride. Fluoride also closes your third eye and closes your spiritual senses along with making you docile. Right, aren't you... Because I remember, I think we were talking about this a few streams back. Many streams back, I guess I should say. You've got more of like a spiritual side, don't you, Jim John? Like, what were we talking about again? You practice... I don't want to say you practice witchcraft. That might be a too on the nose. But you're spiritual. Yeah, there we go. Okay. You'll have to forgive me. I'm very, very much so like a clean-cut, cold atheist. But, I find all that stuff interesting anyway. Maybe that's why. Maybe all the fluoride's getting to me. Kind of practice witchcraft, but it's not witchcraft, it's really more like ceremonial magic and Hindu occultism. That sounds like super interesting stuff, to be honest. Like, it's so out of this world, you know? I think it's great that people have something they believe in. I love the idea of faith, but I don't have any. Yeah, same here. Same here, Ghost. I just can't. I can't get myself... I can't put myself in a position to subscribe to a faith. I just can't. I just don't believe. I don't believe in any higher power or entity. You're such a troll. I know you think I'm out there. Yeah, no, I'm not being like, I'm not trying to hide the fact that I think you're out there, dude. You're way fucking out there. But, like, I can respect that you have your own belief system and opinions and stuff. Like, I don't care. I cannot begin to even... I don't have a leg on you, is all I'm saying. I don't know enough about the world, and I'm not educated enough and worldly enough to say that any of my opinions or beliefs are more valid than anybody else's. So I'm a pretty chill person to talk to, right? Like, I'm like, oh, really? That's what you believe in? That's cool. But, you know? Who is to say any of my beliefs are any different, right? Last is Taurus Demon. Let's go. What's the fastest way? Probably just run from the Firelink Shrine. What the hell? Buy a book called Modern Magic. It's a good primer on a handful of secret practices. And yes, a lot of people are out there these days. Yeah. Hey, dude, it takes all types. Like, even if I disagree with a lot of what you may believe in or think it's strange, that's okay. Like, takes all kinds in this world. And the world would be really boring if everybody believed in the same goddamn stuff. So, at the very least, it's really interesting for me to hear about and even learn about. Even if I don't know or think that it's valid or like, you know, practical or whatever. I can send you a PDF if you want, but a lot of Canadians are into magic and shit. You can drop it in the Discord if you want to. Hell, wait, are you even in the Discord? I don't think you are. You could always send me a direct message with it too if you'd like. I'd take a look at it. Oh my god, stop. You'll join it? Yeah, hit me up. You want to plug that, Elite? Good sir. Hell yeah, brother. You're in a lot of Discords. You gotta have... Fuck, Ghost. Yes, Daddy. How do I delete my own comment? Where's the ban button? I don't know where the ban button is. You're in a lot of Discords. You gotta leave a few too many guilds. Fair enough. And I see you've already jumped in. Welcome. How do I delete my own comment? Oh, that's good. You kill me, Ghost. What would I do if you weren't here? You know? Also, where the fuck am I going? Here we go. Nope, nope, that's the way I came. That's where I came from. 100 server limit on Discord? Like, that's how many you're allowed to join? Did you cap out the limit? I can't imagine being subscribed to so many. Also, I wonder where that key is. That's crazy that you capped out on that max. Also, if I didn't witness and see so much crazy phenomenon and spirits, I probably wouldn't believe in this stuff either. Well, you know what they say, right? Perception is everything. And if you've seen and heard things that are crazy, you know, I believe it too, probably. I'm sure if we never meet, you would be the same as usual. Multiverse theory, ahoy. The multiverse. I'll admit, I don't really believe anything too out there, that's for sure. Listen, doggo. I need me some poison moss clumps. Nah, man. It would not be the same. At least the stream wouldn't be the same, Ghost, if you weren't here. I may be the same, but would this collective experience be the same? What do you think of that? Ow. Oh, hey. Ethereal Black Knight. Fuck out of here. The Ashen Ring grows warmer. Also cool, Black Knight Greatsword. What does that mean? I guess that we're charging it? That is the question, but we cannot answer as it would change the outcome. Damn, dude, you're right. Grabbing PDF links on mobile is because it downloads every time. Yeah, it's like, thanks. I needed 30 copies of that. Appreciate it. Hi. The Horned Scourge. Oh god, a fellow phone user. There we go. Get off my head. Oh wait, okay. I thought the Horned Scourge was gonna be a bitch, but fucking rip. Oh, that's such a long run back. Where can I go that's faster? There's gotta be somewhere better. The Parish Turret, Chimney, Sluice Works. Yeah, I don't have the key. Huh. I guess we're just running from the Firelink Shrine all the time. That's a long fucking run, dude. Oh well. Ah well, what do you do? Leon, Sharkface Kennedy has to lose some weight anyway. Get your jaw gone. I'm willing to bet there is a faster way besides the bonfire we don't have the key for, but I don't know where that would be. All the bonfire names are all different. Jesus, where am I going? That's the way I came from. That's the way I came from. Maybe up the Dragon Valley? Whoops. Maybe. I don't know how I got where I got. I'm trying to think of how it would connect better, but I don't know. Where the fuck am I right now? I feel somehow currently lost. Well, let's go up the ladder, shall we? Let's go up the ladder. And this is back to the start. Item. Okay, now we go back up, and then we go the correct way. I think I need to up the brightness in my game, because this dark pall that's on the world. I like PDF more for sure, Jim John. Yeah, I like PDF. This Taurus Demon does pack a lot of damage, but I do a lot of damage to it too. And I have the drop attacks at my disposal. Same PDF, is way better. Old version of this book is PDF, new one is EPUB. Yeah, EPUB is fine, but PDF is just more accessible to me for whatever reason. You haven't read it all? How long is it, if you don't mind me asking? It's probably the best outliner for a beginner. Very good. Oh my god. "500 pages, so it's a veritable tome of knowledge." So let's go up there and make sure that there's no baddies looking to scope me down. Out of curiosity as well, did we ever open that cell in the jail? Yeah, it was on the stream a few days back where we did all that optional stuff in Anor Londo. Basically the... Fuck. Wow. Basically, the person that was in the cell was Jareel, the Abyss King, and he's the one that basically turned out the lights in all the world. Yeah, the one you slept through. That's basically this. Yeah, Jareel is basically the one that caused this. All these black knights roaming around. Indeed, too many topics, though, to get deep into all the things presented, though. Yeah, it's gonna be like a surface scratcher, probably. I must find the key. Where is that key, Pero? Yeah, help a guy out here. We've already beaten the game, basically. Where is the key to get to that bonfire? I can't believe I haven't found it. Like, I legit cannot believe. The mind boggles. Your dogs? So it's in Lower Undeadburg? Lower Undead? Your dogs here? Where are their dogs here? Like, down the stairs? Like, over here? Oh, that was scary. Most of this book is channeled from Jewish mysticism known as Kabbalah. The start of this area. Jewish mysticism. That sounds pretty interesting, actually. Prefer Hindu and Chinese shit, to be honest. I couldn't tell you the difference. But I imagine there's vastly just different. No Lower Undeadburg? Okay. So back up we go. Near the start of this area. So we'll go back here. The key is in the chest? What chest? Oh lord, I'm so lost. Did we go down through the boxes? Okay, so there were dogs here. I can kind of hear the tippy taps. Wait, is anyone a furry here? Furries are not worthy of sacred knowledge. I don't think I have any furry viewers. currently or ever. I don't think. I'm sure as hell not. I'm sure as hell not. Ooh, who's a furry? I can tolerate a lot of belief systems, but I can't get behind... There's dogs. I cannot get behind the whole furry thing. I'm so close, hey? It's so fucking dark here. Ooh, woo, what's this? Probably up the ladder. Furries say they want to be animals. They really just want to fuck them. You know what? I agree. Try light? You know what? You're right. What am I doing being a fucking scrub? Yeah. Let's just see here. Oh, brightness is at max, too. Isn't there a room at the start of this little side area? It could very well be. Okay, what the fuck? Where is this fucking chest and why is it so intolerably invisible? See, Jim, I had a friend way back in the day when I was a kid on the internet who was a furry, and I got along with him really... Where did that come from? I got along with him really well, and then and he's like, oh yeah, I'd never do that. I'd never have sex with an animal. And then, like, a couple of years later, he told me he fucked his dog and it was great, and I'm like, oh, okay, we're done. We're finished. What the fuck was that? That wasn't there before. Yeah. That's when I'd be like, nope, see ya. He was like, yeah, so guess what I did today? Like, it was my first time, and, you know what, I felt really horny, and I had sex with my dog, and it was great. I'm like... This was on AOL Instant Messenger. I was like, okay, block. Door closed. See ya. Didn't even respond to him. Just like, block. I'm just like, wow. That's a yikes from me, dog. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, okay. So this is the power of the furry. I think he tried to act really normal for a long time because I get the feeling he was trying to convert me. But I was never gonna have any part of that shit. Guy was a real dog fucker, I tell ya. Convert me to have a full fursuit? Yeah, can you imagine if that actually sunk in? You'd be watching a very different stream right now. You'd see me decked out in full fur, just being like, ooh woo, we're gonna play some furry visual novel now.
Brilliant. You opened the door for me. I am Griggs of Vinheim.
Wow, Griggs, we came here late.
Thanks to you. Oh, hello. I'm fine. I have my...
Yeah, go to the Firelink Shrine. Guys, I got some arrows. some furry streamers have huge audiences. Oh yeah, dude. Fucking, like, I really deeply disagree with the furry philosophy and quote-unquote culture. But there are a lot of furries out there. And they're very passionate about their belief system. And there's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. So that does not surprise me one bit. But there is, like, a big furry community on Twitch. The cray cray. What has this stream devolved into today? I blame Jim Joe. He's bringing on the freak. He's just like, so, about them furries. Funny as hell, but what? Yeah. Keeps it lit. Keeps it lit, fam. All day, day. He's spicing it up a little bit. What can I say? He's spicing it up a bit. Now let's go kill us a Taurus demon. Hey. This is where this asshole jumps up. He sounds real angry, guys. Wonder if he's faster. I mean, the drop mechanic is still in the game. So that's going to be an easy win for us. As long as we don't get fucking murdered here. Or he is hot on my tail. He might kill me. Oh no, we're good. Just don't get hit, poggers? Yeah. If I get hit, I may die, because he is a real vicious boy. Okay, yeah, this will be easy. Oh no! I got cocky! He caught me! Curse you, Horn Scourge! I'll get you. Kind of out of nowhere. Another great RPG, Eternal Sonata. Oh dude, Eternal Sonata was great. I played that, fuck, so many years ago. 13 years ago, I played that game. And that story is nonsensical as fuck. But it's great. The game is really fun. Easy for him? Yeah. He just breathed on me lightly, Pero, and I died immediately. That book I sent you got 220 reviews on Amazon. So you know Mopo's supposed to be doing this shit? Fucking spellcasters out there casting spells while I'm streaming. Oh my god, is it that old? I'm showing my age again. Yeah, it's at least that old. Because I streamed it when I was still a teenager living with my parents. And, yeah. Here I am at age 30 now. Oh, you've been streaming a long time then? No, I haven't been streaming that long. Also, welcome, Strappy-Dope. I didn't play Eternal Sonata on stream, that's what you're saying, Strappy-Dope. How you doing today? Did I say streamed it? I mean played it. You'll have to excuse me. Sometimes I say words that don't mean what I mean them to say. Yikes. I should teach you to summon a demon so I can scare you shitless. King Solomon's demons? I do not want to summon any demons into this household, sir. No beneath the trash? Yeah, instead you had... A Breath of Fire song, apparently. What else played? Ghost? Oh my god. The overworld music from Persona 3? See, he missed it on that because he loves that music. Oh god, get off my head. You know damn well they scared you shitless. Some people love working with demons. I did it as whoa. As that's my job to experiment, and that's definitely a note for me at least. Yeah, if I could summon demons, I would not be doing that. Yeah, fuck that. It's a little too dork-sided for me. Your mother-in-law's a demon, does that count? Did you summon her? Just joking, love you, Mom? Oh, nice save. I bet she's watching the stream right now and it's just like, you're gonna pay for that later, boy. You're like, no, Mom, please. Oh my god, get away. Leave me alone. People often summon them to do deals with them for money, or success, or pussy. I see. Not the basement, Ma. Demons will get you all manner of things, I guess. And now I'm going... No! Back into the corner. This Chungus is faster than he used to be. I regret saying he was going to be super easy. He's been one of the harder red summons. I like how you kind of believe me, but think I'm crazy as fuck at the same time. Well, I don't know what success you've had in your occult adventures. That's not something I know about. I'll just take your word for it that you summoned a demon to get some pussy. Although I don't think you explicitly said you did. You know, like people do. What am I doing up here already? We don't judge here. We are a cult, yes. After all, we are a cult. Oh my god. No, don't fuck us up, please. The only time we judge, oh my god, is if you're furry. If you're a furry, get the fuck out. Knock him a power! I just got saw Crazy Shadow People as a kid. From me for years and it went away. Then I looked into it more in my 20s. Oh god. They're like, what do those mean, by the way? Turns out they're dork-sided. Not just figments of your imagination. Go, Taurus. Occult means secret or hidden. Occult means dictator was trying to get to brainwash people to get laid. Well, maybe I'm trying to brainwash you all to get laid. There's no room for judgment here unless you're a furry. Consider me an interesting documentary on shadow people. That could be interesting. Oh my god. Okay, keep running, keep running, keep running. my god, he's right up my ass, isn't he? Okay, I got lucky. I got real lucky there. Yeah, he is very fast. Okay, heal. Okay, good. I think this is perfect. Holy shit. Okay, he almost had me there for sure. There we go. Clinch moment as fuck, yeah. Whew. Goddamn, dude. The Eyes of Death. They're a Covenant item, aren't they? Online play item. Lures phantoms from other worlds. Only Covenanter can use the item while Hollows cannot. Okay. Cool. I'm not a Covenanter, am I? Also, what's a Covenanter? No idea. You part of the cat tribe. I am part of the cat tribe. Where all the cool cats go. Oh my god, Mahglazzies is a furry confirmed. Ooh woo, couldn't hide it. Renamon is a goddess, etc. It's my furry waifu right there. Oh, I'm not quite high enough level. Lol, rip video was taken off YouTube. But the shadow people! Burn with great endurance. What is this? Does this, like, give me temporary endurance? Yeah, temporary carry heavy burdens. Cool, I guess. Was that basically it besides fucking spooky gargoyles and spooky Ornstein and Smo? Anything else interesting out there that anybody wants to point me towards that I could maybe do during this playthrough? Because we already killed Gwyn. I can't imagine there are any quest lines still intact. That's all the extra enemies since we can't get Sif to spawn. It's a shame we broke Sift, isn't it? It's a real damn shame. Whoops. Well, let's go see if we can maybe put a dent in glow-in-the-dark Ornstein and Smo. Yeah, considering it would have been a hard-ass fight. What's supposed to happen in that fight? Is it just Sif, or does Artorias come in? Sif and Artorias. Man, I'm kind of disappointed that the fight won't spawn. I fucked up the triggers, I guess. That blows, dude. Here. Because we're not going to use them any other time. Yeah, we were meant to kill Nino last, and that's what did it, hey? Fuck. Why is my health going down? Why is my health going down rapidly? Okay, there we go. This is weird. Oh, fuck. Power writhing? The fuck is a power writhe? Oh, power within? Oh, power within. Okay. I'm like, power writhing? But you didn't even say writhing. It has power writhing. Gets called out because of your auto carrot. Sometimes that's just really how it be. How do you leave the cult? You can't! You can only leave the cult through death. And that death must come through Kool-Aid. And you're not gonna get that. You're stuck. Ah, damn it. Pumper Up takes the silver amulet? That could be interesting. Ow, that booty's too thick. Aw, oh, damn it. Whoop, whoop, ass too fat. You best believe you can hear that booty clapping from a mile away. Okay, well, we're gonna try that too. We're just gonna burn these things up because we're not using them for anything. What game am I planning on streaming next? Well, originally I had said Dark Souls 3, and I still might play Dark Souls 3 with Cinder's mod in. But I also might just play Digital Devil Saga, or something else entirely, but leaning towards Dark Souls 3 or Digital Devil Saga. Tells me how to summon 2 of the 72 demons of the Goetia? Not that you have to. Not that I will! I am not at all interested in bringing forth any dork-sided demons here. Oh my god. Try an angel first? Fuck! Angels sound spooky as well. I played enough SMT to know that angels are not good guys, okay? Why is he so dummy thick? Both of them. Used to relive memories? I don't know what that means. Sure. I've watched enough anime to know that summoning an angel means you get a harem. Damn, dude. A lot of times shit doesn't appear. It's more the energy, but sometimes shit appears. Sounds really spooky, to be honest with you. Holy shit. Those were some souls. Alright, let's fuck him up now. We've got some fucking expert defense now, so let's just power through this guy. Holy shit. Never mind. That was the plan, until, Orenstein threw his fucking... I don't know if that was because it didn't last long, or if because Orenstein, his, lightning bolt's just really deadly. Fuck. Let's, here. Wow, going the other way was a much better idea. We're just gonna play with some of these souls. Just don't be a pussy. It's like letting a homeless guy in your house, except the homeless guy being passed out on heroin and you are fucking with supreme higher forces from other dimensions. Yeah, don't be a pussy. Just, bruh, just do it. Just summon Satan. I also would not let a homeless guy in my house. Sounds like a real bad idea. You scared he'd fuck your bitch. The homeless person? I'm scared they'd steal my stuff and maybe take a dump in my living room. But, you know, cucked by a guy who hasn't showered in 4 months. If that ever happens, just fucking kill me, okay? I'd be throwing myself off my 4th floor balcony, that's for sure. What if I told you I haven't showered in 5 months? Yeah, take that. I'm winning that fight. Ooh. Oh my god. If I really shower like a normal person? And that's only on a full moon, if the stars align. Oh my god. People don't shower in your hippie town. I'm the 4chan user? I don't know. Ghost may or may not be a 4chan regular. Actually don't know. Glow-in-the-dark Orenstein and Smo are kind of tough. You only use Reddit since you're edgy as fuck? That's my go-to as well. Holy! Oh my god. I don't know about this fight, guys. Reddit's only used for occultism and godly vaginas. I see. Oh my god. Are you linking porn in the chat? Is that what you're doing? Is that what you're doing? Is that what that is? Because I don't know what that is. You would never? Okay, I'll trust you on that one. Ow. Okay, you're right, it's not a link. It is a, oh yeah, you're right, it's just a subreddit, so that's good. I'm going to assume it's not safe for work though, so those of you, those 4 viewers out there, enter at your own risk, I guess. I don't know if we're going to be beating Glow-in-the-Dark, Ornstein, and Smo. They're too hard. Oh shit! Don't link it! I gotta fucking delete that, dude! God damn it! What do you mean, what the fuck? That's just how it is. That's just how it is, dude. If I could fucking figure out how to do that. You already said John Twitch. Oh god. You know you're bad at Twitch when you don't know how to delete somebody else's comment. Holy fuck, dude. I don't know how to delete that. Only I had some sort of moderator or something. I mean, I should be able to do it directly from the fucking interface here. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, I think I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. Okay, there we go. See, I'm a god. If only you had some sort of moderator or something. Okay, I'm sorry. I won't click that again, lol. Hey, it's just, you know, it was your first time. It's just a warning, that's all. And Strapido, did you actually... I doubt he actually reported you. He likes to joke about John Twitch a lot. John Twitch is the leader of the shadowy cabal that controls this website from places unseen. I hear he summons demons for pussy and bans people he doesn't like. He sounds like a real bad dude, to be honest. Oh my god! I have come to learn not to take Strapido seriously. That's true, you probably shouldn't. No, I have to report the streamer for having important links in his chat, but you're alright. Aw shit, John Twitch is coming for me. He's coming for me, dude. I killed his dog and he wants me. They're all connected. This channel is lit, not gonna lie. I think it's lit. Too bad nobody else does. Oh my god. Oh my god, wrong item. This is why it's not lit. Fucking hell, dude. Haha, yes, the cult tactics are working supremely. are working, Supreme Leader Mahglazzies. They sure are. You joined an SMT streamer the other day and said where the hoe is at and got insta-banned? Okay, I can see them maybe timing you out if it was against the rules to say things like that, but an instant ban for saying hoes? One of the proudest moments of this week. You're like, wow, that was quick. Fucking record ban. Maybe you gotta take Orenstein out. People not like gardening in that stream. Yeah, man. They're obviously not Haru fans. Ah, they sit too much. God fucking damn it. I don't think we're beating, I don't think we're beating this guy. Getting booty blasted to death by fucking Smo of all people. Getting sat on by a giant like that, man. Still haven't slept. What the fuck? Yeah, too busy watching me get booty blasted. Sleep is for the weak and dead? You got that right. Ow. Making you laugh too much, and I also laugh at myself too. Well, that's a bad combination. You must have a very sore throat at the moment. Holy fuck. Where's Fatty? Oh, there he is. Is he fucking going invisible? No, you don't do fellatio? You're lying. I don't believe you for a second. Ow! You can't tell me you haven't performed fellatio on one of the demons you've summoned. I don't believe you. Fuck! No! No! Don't do it! Come on! Holy! Gonna have to report me for being sexist and assuming my orientation. I assumed nothing. Fuck! Okay. Alright. Orenstein, Scion of Naught. Excuse me? What is he doing? It's quite the glow stick you have there. Come on. No, 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 don't do it. That was better. But I still don't think we're getting through this guy. That was really lucky. Where am I trying to go? Nursery. The ultimate disrespect gets dunked on by a sparkler. Yeah. That about sums it up. That about sums it up. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, well now I can't leave. You sexually identify as an open can of baked beans. Must respect my right to be forgotten about while I chill in your fridge. Wow. If that's how you want it to be, Ghost, I will put you in my fridge and forget about you. We got a fridge somewhere on the Discord. An open can of baked beans. You boldly assumed that I would ever open a can of baked beans. Boldly assumed. Baked beans are bae. It's not my my cup of tea, but I imagine a can of baked beans has a lot of utility. The can, for one. They are pretty nutritious for two, I guess. Some, maybe not all. Welcome to Bean Chat now. What is that? Is that a wraith? The fuck is that? It's a Capra demon. Since when? Oh man, the egg people are all over the place now. Linked a crazy documentary about Queen Elizabeth, the first right-hand man who used angels to spy on their enemies. That, you know what? That does sound crazy. Holy shit. Oh my god. I think these guys are retaliating because I killed, what's-her-face? Quilag's sister. But I had to get that fucking soul. Spider waifu. Rest in peace. She had to join Fluffy waifu. Priscilla. We don't talk about Fluffy waifu. Ah, Fluffy waifu. We hardly knew ye. Killed before her time. Hey, she had it coming, okay? She was just there minding her own business. In her own little painting, in her own little painted world. You can't tell me she didn't deserve that.
Oh, hello. At least we both... Terrific to... And pray that...
I pray that we never go hollow.
Oh, hello.
You said, and I quote, "Well, it's up to you, Mr. Streamer. Your mistake was giving me the power." That was your mistake. When given power, I murder. I am a murder hobo in these games, through and through. Prefer it didn't happen. Actually, yeah, you're right. Well, actually, no. You know what? Just for you, I'm gonna find that exact moment in the VOD, and Oh wait, the chat's not on the screen anymore in the VODs. Fuck. You got me there, Ghost. You got me there. Although I think the bot in chat records all the dialogue that happens in the stream. I think he's got like a chat log. Not that that couldn't be tampered with by me, so even then it's not really proof, you know? Even then. I'm kind of hoping when I burn this bonfire, kind of hoping that something else pops out to fight me. I don't know if that's the case or not, but maybe Gwyn will have a second boss fight now that I've left and re-entered. Maybe. Probably not though. Gwyn phase 2, I would like that because Gwyn really needed a phase 2. And Gwyn didn't have one, or a fight gimmick or anything. So that's kind of sad. So, try the lightning. I know you can't help yourself. It can't be helped. Alright, let's burn the fire. Let's burn the fire, boys. We've come a long way.
My lord, bless thy safe return.
Hi. Hi, snake people.
And Framt serve with thanks. We are here to serve.
Kath and Framt. Nice crotch shot, by the way. Yeah, Framt was evil. Did I do that? Did I make the world dark? I guess it's because I killed Gwendolyn. Maybe that's why I got the dark ending. Oh wait, no, Framt isn't evil. Kath is evil. Although some people, dark ending is meh. Some people think that Framt isn't exactly above board either, depending on how you look at the chosen undead's journey. But it's Kath that's evil, Darkstalker Kath. Just because he lies to me. It's a real dark and deep lie, though. Huh. That was interesting. I get the feeling that I didn't get to experience that even a little bit because I missed a lot of side quests and stuff. But what I did experience was really cool. Needs a pawn for the greater good? You mean like really staggering out the, really like stretching out the Age of Fire so that a bunch of giants can like, you know, live on or whatever? I don't know. But what about the Age of Man? So I'm gonna post a diagram of what we were meant to do in the Discord. It's crazy as hell. That sounds good. Age of Dark is literally the abyss, bro. Everything dies. But Strapudo, that was meant to happen, wasn't it? If the fire was fading, wasn't that meant to happen? Is it perhaps unnatural that we are stemming the course of fate? You know? We're tampering with fate, dude. If you get sick, weren't you meant to die? Shouldn't you not use medicine? Well, you got me there. I don't think Framt is a good guy, but, I mean, I guess he was doing what he could. Kath is a real bad dude, though. That guy, like, destroyed an entire fucking city for funsies. Literally for funsies. So I'd say Framt is the lesser evil for sure, much less. That mod was pretty good though. I have to trust anyone. I'm not going to trust the leader of the Go Pillage Humanity, by the way, Covenant. That's fair. So Digital Devil or Dark Souls 3 now? That is the question, isn't it? It was a really good mod. Yeah, absolutely it was. What are your guys' vote? Maybe I should throw up a straw poll. Yeah, I thought it was going to be a lot less extensive. What are you guys feeling like? Dark Souls 3 or Digital Devil Saga? Just out of the people that are here right now. Dark Souls 3 would be quicker. I think it would technically be quicker unless the Cinders mod is really like fucky. I don't know what the extent of it is. You've never played the Digital Devil Saga. It's a really good game. It's phenomenal. That era of SMT is the golden era as far as I'm concerned. Nocturne and DDS 1 and 2. Good stuff. I definitely intend to play a DDS or Dark Souls 3 regardless. It's just a question of what do we play next, right? That's the big question. A straw poll would be cool. Yeah, I think I'll create one and I'll drop it in the Discord chat for sure. Because I'd like you guys' input for sure. How do I put this? I really enjoyed playing Dark Souls Daughters of Ash. What really surprised me is I didn't get, like, my viewership was way larger when I say larger by like maybe a matter of like 7 or 8 viewers while I was playing SMT games, and I guess it's because SMT is pretty niche while lots of people stream Dark Souls. So I gotta wonder if people are more interested in watching me play Shin Megami Tensei games. Especially my regulars. Like, I didn't see Coffee too often here. And I didn't see a few other people as well. So maybe playing another SMT game would be a good idea to break it up and then go back to Dark Souls 3 after. But regardless, I'm going to create a straw poll. I think that would be a smart idea. Yeah, because like I want to stream SMT obviously, and I want to stream Dark Souls 3. But if people watching me are going to enjoy watching me play SMT, maybe I'll stream that one first. Because Zell and Coffee are really into SMT, and I'd really like to get those guys back into the chat because they're great to hang out with. But regardless, I'll put up a straw poll and see what people are thinking. Definitely will. Definitely will. Absolutely. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad I did this because I absolutely love Dark Souls 3. Or Dark Souls. I do love Dark Souls 3. I absolutely love Dark Souls 1. And this mod was a very, very different experience for me. So, you know, thought it was pretty good. I was expecting some of the bosses to have a little more changed about them. Like, I'm surprised they didn't make Gwyn beefier, or you know, add anything to his fight. But still, it was a good experience. I had a lot of fun. But that being said, though, I don't really have a game ready to play right now. It was insane and it was fun to watch. The changes were small. There was some big and there was some hard. Holy shit! Hey, Yuki! Hey, dude! How have you been? It's been so long since I've seen you. What are you up to, man? Nocturne hard though. Like, oh, it's been way too recently since I played Nocturne. It's almost like I said, should I play Digital Devil Saga, and you like sprouted out of nowhere. kind of feel like they made the bosses faster. Yeah, some of them. Some of them they added some new like side encounters and stuff. Hard Knock Days XOXO. Well, it's good to see you again. I was wondering about you the other day. Actually, I was thinking I haven't seen that guy in a while. But I'm glad you're still floating around out there. You just caught me at the very end of this stream, unfortunately. But I mean, it's good to see you again. Hope you're doing okay out there. Yeah, we just wrapped up Dark Souls Remastered, Daughters of Ash. I've got all the VODs up on YouTube and here in my Twitch VODs. I don't know if you want to go back and check those out. Yuki, so I'm either going to be playing through Digital Devil Saga, or I'm going to be playing through Dark Souls 3. I'm going to throw up a straw poll on the Discord, and we're going to take a vote between Digital Devil Saga, Dark Souls 3, or some other game. Maybe I'll take suggestions as well. There are lots of games I want to play through. I want to play through a lot of old school RPGs like Legend of the Dragoon, older Final Fantasy games. I want to play through Trails of Cold Steel, but I'm in the middle of that already, like on my own. But I would stream that at some point. I mean, maybe. I want to stream Chrono Cross maybe at some point. Bomberman 64 is on the list to stream. Mystical Ninja 64, one of my favorite games. Bloodborne is on the list as well. I could put that in I can get my my capture card involved and do some of that at some point. I want to stream a lot of games. But I am currently pulled between Digital Devil Saga and Dark Souls 3 with the Cinders mod applied to it. So I don't know how y'all feel about that. I think it would be a good time either way. Regardless though, the next stream is going to be on Thursday. So that's pretty quick. That's only a couple of days away. Yeah, well I guess it's after Tuesday and Wednesday. So it falls on Thursday. But by then, hopefully we'll have figured out what game we're going to play. I'll get Digital Devil Saga ready. And I'll get Dark Souls 3 with the Cinders mod ready. We're getting so many streams now. Yeah, work is kind of relented a bit, but I'm going to find out, supposedly at some point today, I might find out that work could be coming back full force again. Which might suck with the way the world is right now. But at the very least, I'll definitely be able to stream this Thursday. So we're going to get that started. We're going to play the new game. Looking forward to starting that. It was fun. I had a really great time. Whatever we play next, I hope to get Coffee and Zell back in here. They've probably been pretty busy themselves, though. And hopefully we see some new faces, too. In any case, I think I'm going to call it 15 minutes short, because I don't have anything else prepared for us right now. Looks like I've got some more people in the stream right now than I usually do. So, hey, if you're new to the stream, feel free to windmill slam that follow button. We are the Cult of the Nakama. We're all about RPGs, friendship, anime, if you're into that sort of thing. And just like Ghost has linked, we do have an official Discord. It's never getting stolen from him again. He will always be the one to link it. I'll never beat him in that race because he is a dedicated cult member. If you like what you saw, or if you're interested in seeing more, we're a really chill stream. We just like to have fun. We're going to be playing through all of the Shin Megami Tensei games and the Dark Souls games and a ton of other RPGs and shit. So be glad to have you. If not, that's okay too. I understand. I'm not the most entertaining of individuals, I would say, but I like to think we have a nice little group here. And I would love to have more people join in. In any case, I want to thank you all for stopping by. As per usual, it's been an absolute pleasure. I'm glad you enjoyed the stream today, Ghost. Yeah. We'll catch you all on Thursday if you can make it. Until then, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Take care, everybody. Goodbye.